Hey, my cannonballs, we're back for a short, quick second. And when it comes to the YouTube and the content creators, when it comes to your supporters, you should always show your supporters respect. Never talk to them crazy. And I really do feel like when people talk to you crazy and you are supporting them, you need to unsubscribe. Because they are going to feel like they can just say and do anything to you. To say really talk to you crazy. And if you have been supporting these YouTubers / content creators for such a long time, and they are having the initiative to just come out of the blue on a bad day and want to tell you about yourself, unsubscribe. Because if it wasn't for you giving them a click and a what and a view, they wouldn't be getting paid. They wouldn't. I would never, ever disrespect my supporters. We're not doing that. Now we can agree to disagree, but as far as me cussing you out, coming at you all type of sideways is so unacceptable. It's so unacceptable, for me, it makes me look at the person that's behind the channel a little differently. And for me, I just don't like that. For me, I just feel like, how do you expect people to respect you when you don't respect people that much? When it's always a nice nasty behind it. It's always a nice nasty behind it. And it's just something how people that's sometimes a little up in age, they do have a tendencies to kind of flip and flop when it comes to their mood swings. One day they good with you, the next day they being shady towards you, the next day they want to try to cuss you out and talk crazy to you. Treat your supporters with respect, and that goes for the content creators and the YouTubers. Because if it wasn't for them, you would not be getting clicks and views. You're just being stagnant, waiting for somebody to watch your channel. And it's something how when content creators try to, kind of change up their content, they wonder why folks don't want to always come into the room when it's talking about other things outside of drama stuff. Sometimes folks just want to, get a laugh in. If we wanted to watch the news and wanted to know what's going on in the world, we can watch. Just click on the TV and you can hear about it. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with informing people, but sometimes people don't want to hear that. People are tired of hearing what's going on around them in their reality. They really are. Honestly, they are. They are, because they are living it. They live it. Not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying it's a bad thing, but some people want, some people want a large audience, in the room when they're talking about something other than drama, and I feel like you do yourself a little disservice when you are being nasty, nice nasty, nice nasty, talking to people in kind of ways and expect them to come on back. People come, I see it happen so much. I don't understand how people can still support certain individuals that has done this. Now, don't get me wrong. Have I disagreed with a supporter or two? Yeah, but I didn't feel the need to cuss them out. I didn't feel the need to cuss them out. And I'm talking about on really live, and you got maybe a few people watching this type of stuff. Now, if it was in a way of them trying to disrespect me and I ain't did nothing to them, yeah, they may get cussed out. But if it's just a supporter that's saying something that I may not agree with, or they may not agree with what they may not agree with what I'm saying, there's no need to make 50-11 videos or continue to talk about it and talk about it and talk about it. Because I don't see it's a few folks out there that repeats themselves. It's almost as if they extends one topic. It's like they extend it, then they cut off, and then they'll go back, and then they'll turn around and go right back to it. Like, oh my goodness, didn't you already talk about this already? Why bring it up? You know, why bring it up? And I feel like that is and see, that's not in my eyes. That's not even it either. Like, why? Why? And then people want, then you, and I would say, you wonder why people treat you the way they treat you, because you're being messy, okay? Especially when it's not even, when it doesn't have any too much concern with you. I ain't gonna lie. I do notice that a lot. Just saying. But treat your supporters with respect, you know, because they don't have to subscribe to you. They don't have to like your video. They don't have to share your video. You know, they don't. And it's just sad when you see people on here kind of just because they are not in such a good mood, or they may have their drawers or panties in a bunch, they want to take it out on you. And they shouldn't, and that, in my eyes, should not go down. You know, because we all don't always have good days, but we come back to support you, which is the content creator. Okay? We looking for good laughs and good conversation that we may want to hear. And we don't need to be talked to any old kind of way. I know I don't. Because I click out for or unsubscribe. You know, it's been a lot of people out here that I've been supporting. And some that I see and used to see. Well, that I used to see. And sometimes I don't see them that much often. But there's no need to be upset. Everybody comes, everybody goes. Just like people that comes in and out your life. You know, they're going to come, they're going to go. But it's up to you to continue to, you know, keep your head up. Keep your head up and just know that, hey, this is just a part of it. But you know what? I do feel like some people will probably say, well, hey, if they leave, they can leave. Okay, well, you know, that is true too. But if you want, do you really want them to leave? Let's be real. Do you really want them to leave? Do you really want somebody to be red balling to a certain minute mark in your video because it's got a little traction and a little heated? No, you want them to watch all your videos. You want them to really be that supporter that you are, you know, I would say, and vice versa. And vice versa. If they are supporting you, you would like to give it back to them. You know, but being ugly sometimes that can cause that, you know. And then dragging out certain topics, it's like, and this is getting a little bit much. I'm gonna need you to hurry up because it's not. Come on now, I'm getting bored. It is what it is. But hey, I try to support everybody, whether I'm in tune with the topic or not. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. But one thing I just won't do is just be a little nasty to the people that I am supporting, and that's supporting me. I just can't do that. I don't want to do that. You know, there's no need for that. You know, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Let me say that again. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know? But just imagine when that content creator goes off on that person, just imagine they can go off on you too in the same frame. At the same time, in the same moment, different day, same place right here on YouTube. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of who you support. Because just because they may like to say your name or ask you some questions, don't mean they in love with you. Well, they were not even in love with you, but too much care for you like that. It's all about the money. All right, you guys. Have a good day.